Hey Gemini, welcome to Good Witch Intuitive Tarot. This is going to be your reading. This is a weekly reading. It's for anyone who's guided to see it. Anyone with Gemini placements or anyone else who's guided to see it for whatever reason they're being guided here. This reading could resonate right now or later on down the line. Don't forget that my readings are predictive. So if you don't know what this is, even more reason you should pay close attention, okay? All right, let's get into it. This is a weekly reading, but like I said, it could resonate anytime. We're using Vice Versa Tarot. The side we see will be the side we read when it lands, okay? Also, we're going to be using Silver Witchcraft Tarot to clarify. All right, Spirit and Angels, anyone for the highest good. What do we need to know? Gemini reading for anyone who's guided to see it whenever they're guided. Gemini reading for anyone who's guided. This could resonate now or later on. Okay, we've got the Seven of Chalices. Remember, we don't read these reversals because they have their own reversal attached to them, okay? So that's why if you see me turn them over, that's why I'm doing that. So we have the Seven of Cups on the non-traditional side. They're really not considered specifically reversals. Some of them just have a total different perspective. We have the Nine of Pentacles on the traditional side. And we have the Fool on the non-traditional side. This is the traditional side. This one's where the Fool is making his wish and getting ready and hoping for what he wants to go on the journey to go receive or do. All right, interesting. So making up your mind to go independently on a journey is coming out right away. All right, let's get a central issue here for Gemini, please. Central issue for anyone with Gemini placements or anyone else. What do we need to know? Central issue went right back in. What do we need to know? Central issue. What do we need to know? Okay, so it's a decision. Absolutely, we saw that here. So getting ready. Okay, so they're saying get clear on what you want and then pretty much go get it. This is the energy I'm getting. Like get clear on what it is that is your wish. And then make a decision that you're going to go get it, even if it's independently on your own. It is a really nice high vibration, the Nine of Pentacles. What else do we need to know here? What else? Gemini reading. There we go. Yeah, absolutely. Decision, 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 decision. It's everywhere. Wow. Okay. So Gemini, this is 100% your own decision to make. Really, I mean, it's like, wow, the Empress just shows up. This is either you or the person that you're interested in, right? Or someone around you. What else? I feel like for most of you, it's probably your energy. What else do we need to know? The Empress can be anyone in a high vibration, and the Nine of Pentacles is the same energy. Look at how it even has the fertility like the Empress does. Same energy here for me, both of them. This is someone who's getting into a real high vibration on their own. We just want one or two at a time here, please. One or two at a time. Gemini reading. Someone who's getting into a real high vibration and making decisions for themselves. That's what it looks like. What do we need to know here? Gemini reading for anyone who's guided. Just one or two at a time. For anyone who's guided to see the Gemini reading, for whatever reason they're guided, is there anything else we need to know? Okay. Death. That's the non-traditional side of the Death card, which is the rebirth side of the card. Really cool. All right. What else do we need to know? So this is like you're on the other side of some kind of a change. The sun, but the reversal of it, but it's right next to the big sun that's coming out. Something had to die for something new to begin. That's what I'm saying. All right, what else? This is exactly what I'm feeling coming through. Can we just get one card, please? It's the last one. We need one or two. Gemini reading. There we go. Wow. Seven of Swords came out at the end here. So you might be doing this really quietly or you don't trust somebody. Let's take a little look. I want to look at the back energy here. All right. So when I look at the back of your cards, we have the Seven of Pentacles. And this to me feels like you're waiting to see something grow. And with the Four of Pentacles here, something's never happened. I feel like this Emperor is coming through as someone. Now, you could be the Emperor or the Empress, you know, however you feel you fall here. But this Emperor really looks to me like someone who is not really investing. So they're like, you can only get this far with me. We're not going any further than that. Holding back their energy. And I don't know why they're doing this. Is it, there could be a specific reason why, but you're waiting for this person to, you know, like open up, let you in, you know, and it could all be vice versa. Remember, guys, you know, however it works, it works. But, I feel for most of you, this Emperor is kind of not really, they're not giving you what you need or what you want. Okay. There's something here about them. You know, this person could have addictions. They could have other issues that they won't release. And you've been waiting for this person to go through some changes or do some things to do right by you. And they haven't. You've waited and waited and waited. And now we're in a position where you're at 7 of Pentacles, 7 of Cups, and 7 of Swords, right? So we're at a position where, well, I've waited. I've given them options. I've given them time. And now I have to make a decision for myself. And this is something, I want something, right? I'm not going to stay here, you know, blindfolded and bound, waiting for something to happen that's never coming. So I'm taking my blindfold off and I'm making my decision everywhere. And this decision is that I am going to start calling in my journey, but it's going to be very independent. I feel like you're going to go on an independent journey and you're in a really high vibration. You're showing up as 9 of Pentacles, Empress. These for me are the same exact energy. Okay. And even a masculine could be in this 9 of Pentacles energy. That's why I said this could go either way. Right. But I really do feel this Empress is in a really high vibration here. And she's very, she knows now that she's waited long enough. She's given enough chances. She's given enough options. This person has never budged to rectify something or fix whatever it is wrong with them, or give her what she needs. So she's like, guess what? My ship will come in. I'm a freaking Empress. I'm in the 9 of Pentacles. I'm in the Empress energy. I will have a ship come in. The decision here is, do I get on a different ship? And this is where you stand. You're like, you know what? I'm going to call in what I want. And then I'm going to make up my mind that when it shows up, regardless of what direction it comes from, I'm getting on the ship. And you're doing this very independent. Like, I'm just going to do this. I'm going to do me. And you're being quiet about it. 7 of Swords. And we have the death of the old and the birth of the new. Even though this is the sun reversed, look how dreary it is. It's like where I am, there's a mountain in front of me. There's like these guards guarding the wall. There's never anything to be gained here. And for me to have the sun come in, right? I have to bust down the wall. I have to leave the compounds and the dawning of the new day. The death of the old brings in the birth of the new. This is exactly what I feel is going on for you. Like, you are focused on your new beginning. You're focused on your new life. You're focused on your ship coming in. You've waited long enough for this Emperor. That didn't pan out. And now you are on a journey of your own, very independently, being really quiet about it, I feel. Let's find out what comes out when we clarify Silver Witchcraft Tarot. This was Vice Versa Tarot for those of you that don't remember. And Silver Witchcraft Tarot. Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good. What do we need to know for anyone who's guided? This is a very advanced deck. If you guys are dabbling in decks, it's very, very advanced. I would only recommend it to people that are really advanced readers. You know, if you're just dabbling, there's a lot of different decks you can just play around with to get started. All right, Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good. What do we need to know about this reading? What are the most important messages? What do we need to know about them? What do we need to know? What are the most important messages? Oh, hold on one second, you guys. Okay, so sorry for the disruption, guys. Just a quick second. I'm just going to do a couple more shuffles. All right, what do we need to know here? What are the messages? What do we need to know here? What are the messages? All right. Let's take a little peek at, yeah, so we've been waiting. 7 of Pentacles. We've given options. 7 of Cups. And now we're doing what we got to do for ourselves. Seven of Swords, quietly doing our own thing. So let's take a look at that Seven of Cups as we first come into the reading. Can we get a quick peek at the Seven of Cups? I feel like it could be you deciding differently, or, you know, getting ready to go on your own independent journey here. Seven of Chalices. What do we need to know? Okay. Wow, absolutely. 100%. The Tower, the Chariot, and the Death card at the bottom. Whoa. Big change coming. Look at the transformation, the death of the old, the birth of the new. Exactly what I felt down here. This is the death and rebirth card, the death and the rebirth. And look at how it's happening. You are getting in your chariot in a very high vibration. You're pulling the tower down. You're doing it yourself. All right, so this really is all about you. And you could be a Cancer, Gemini cusper. You also got Scorpio here. You've got you got a lot of Scorpio in your reading, but you also have Cancer in your reading. And again, Taurus, Libra. But for me, this very independent person is probably most likely you. Unless it's the person you're dealing with, which is very possible. Okay, and this person would most likely be a Taurus, a Libra, a Cancer, or a Scorpio. Okay. Maybe, no, that's really all I see. All right, maybe an Aries, maybe. All right, so let's keep going here. So this is exactly what I thought. Making a decision to pull the plug on something and go your own way. This is a very independent journey. Chariot, Nine of Pentacles, and the Fool. Whew. Tell me about the Chariot, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Fool, please. What great energy, beautiful energy. That Fool is choosing something, making a wish, planning their journey ahead, which will be wish fulfillment. It's wishing on a star. The Chariot, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Fool. Absolutely. There it is. Again, the death and the rebirth, death of old, birth of new, the Fool's journey going out. The Fool is the zero card. It's the brand new rebirth beginning here. Okay, and it has to do with this Ace of Pentacles. It's in the reverse, but that does not mean you're not getting it. It means this is what you're striving for. You're going for your Ace of Pentacles, and you're going to have it because you're in such a high vibration here. And for me, an ace just means we got to figure out how to get to it when it's reversed. All right, so the ace shows up, so we know that it's yours for the taking. We just don't know exactly how you get it in the upright. Death of old, birth of new, no longer waiting, going on a journey, making big, bold moves. That's how you're getting it. Okay, very cool. All right, let's take a look at the Two of Pentacles with that ship right there behind them. All right, you might not even know it when you make this move that your ship will follow. So in other words, when you make your decision to get in your chariot and pull the plug on the past or whatever it is that's been holding you back, whatever it is where you weren't seeing satisfaction, when you pull this plug and you get in that very victorious chariot and go towards all new, see how the chariot's holding up the new? Okay, that tower brings down the old and sets you into, catapults you into the new. It's everywhere. Death of old, birth of new. And the Fool's right there wishing on what? That ship that's right there coming in behind the decision you make. Tell me about the Two of Pentacles. Look at that. You are manifesting your ship to come in as the Magician, working with spirit. No doubt about it. You're calling this ship in. And how are you doing it? You've been in a quiet, very quiet mode of working with spirit, doing your own thing, and you're in an enlightened state. This is really interesting. I don't know if you know it, but as you've been doing this contemplation, this working with the universe, this getting enlightened, going within, putting yourself in an uncomfortable position to really see things from another perspective, you've been calling in your ship the entire time. Your ace right there. You've been calling it in. Tell me about the Two of Swords. No longer blindfolded, making decisions that are your decisions to make. Two of Swords, no longer thinking about it, worried about it, contemplating, making your decision. Two of Swords. Again, this reminds me exactly of this Ace of Pentacles that's coming in for you. And you know why? Because this was the Five of Pentacles. You were feeling sad, lost, lonely, left out in the cold, no fertility. Guess what now? Not anymore. You're making decisions in your life to bring your own fertility in, to bring your own growth in, to bring your own transformations in. And speaking of transformations, tell me about this beautiful rebirth card that's on the back of the death card and the strength card reversed. What is this about? I'm sorry, the sun card reversed. I always think it's the strength card. Sun card reversed right next to the beautiful, brilliant sunshine of the rebirth card. What do we, it's this death and rebirth, I'm telling you. All right, hold on, guys. We just had a bunch go flying out. And we had 3 that turned over in the deck, which the world is included. No, that's 4. I'm going to put these back. That's too many, too. I'm not taking all these. We're going to ask one more time. The death and rebirth here. The sun reversed with the rebirth card. What do we need to know? This is like where the sun wasn't out. It's suddenly coming out. There's definitely a transformation happening here, guys. Definitely. 9 of Wands, Lovers reversed. This is a decision again. So when we're not talking love, the Lovers card for me is always a decision. Okay, whether it has to do with love or not. Now, these two people are handfasted to each other here, but now they're not. And we're very independent in this 9 of Wands energy. Again, very independent, very independent. Well, not that one. This one and this one. Very independent, very independent, very independent of whatever we were bound to before. This is a decision somebody's making, whether it's love or not, doesn't matter to me. But it's breaking a tie or a bond or something where something never went anywhere. This person was addicted to something or toxic or holding back energy or never gave you what you wanted. It's going to be different for each of you. And you are severing that tie. Now, I don't care if this was love or if this was, you are coming out looking like divine partners for most of you. For some of you, this person could be, a boss or some other business partner or something. But for most of you, you do look like divine partners. And when I say divine partners, it doesn't mean you belong to each other. It doesn't mean you always will stay together. You look like a match. A husband and wife or a team of some sort. Let me put it that way. But it doesn't mean that you'll remain with somebody who is never going to give you what you want, or remain with somebody who's got issues that are weighing you down, that are ruining your life, that are, causing you to not be in your highest and best of good, right? That are bringing you down. If this person is going to come with you on this journey, well, they're going to have to change, right? Because you're going to bring down the tower, and it's going to be one of those moments where it's like blank or get off the pot, whatever this is, you're going on your journey. It looks very independent to me, but if this person's coming with you, there's going to have to definitely be a change with this person. Tell me about the 7 of Swords here. There it is. You're secretly turning your wheel. You're doing it in quiet. You're turning your wheel. I knew it. As soon as I saw it come out with these cards, I knew it. Tell me about the Empress. What about the Empress? This is just a decision for you to turn your own wheel, go your own way, do your own thing, change and transform something. You're going to transform your life in some way. Tell me about this Empress. Four Chalices reversed. You are changing your life. Look at the healing going on. This to me is the 5 of Pentacles. Even though it says 4 Chalices, this is the same energy we see in every 4 of Pentacles card we've ever known. Somebody who feels lost, lonely, sad, left out in the cold. It is reversed. You are healing, and you also have at the bottom of your deck the World. This is you healing yourself, going out on a journey by yourself as the Fool, planning you're planning this all out, all planned, and you're just waiting for that perfect time to go. And it's your choice. 7 of Chalices. This is all you. Your choice, 7 of Chalices, to bring the tower down, to get in your chariot and go. This is going to be such a great change for you when you do it. So for some of you, it could be another kind of partnership. It could be a business. It could be that the emperor could be your boss. For others of you, I feel like it's definitely some kind of a relationship that you are you're transforming in a way that you are becoming very independent. I'm not bound to this person. Like, I'm really independent. I'm gonna do my own thing. Whatever this is, you are changing. Even if it's just that you're changing your energy, there's a huge change here, and it's going to lead to this Ace of Pentacles right here and right here. It's going to lead to big change for you. New beginnings, new energy, very high vibration. The Wheel of Fortune, the World, the Chariot. These are huge energies, all in the upright. The Death and Rebirth. I mean, these are really, really good energies. With the Empress, let's get you a couple, and the Tower. I mean, big, big, big energies. Angels, what do we need to know here, please? Gemini reading. This is your energy, Gemini. I just realized that. This is your decision. This doesn't have to do anything with love. This is a Gemini card. I mean, it could have to do with love, obviously. But, I mean, it could just be saying you are independently the wounded warrior going out on your own, causing the death of the old, the birth of the new, on your independent journey. You're not saying anything. You're just turning your own wheel. You're pulling down the Tower, the World. You're jumping in your chariot. You're taking the Fool's journey, death and rebirth, and gone. Death and rebirth, both places. I just realized this is a Gemini card, the Lovers. All right, let's get into it. Angels, what do we need to know here for Gemini? Well, okay. Well, wisdom flew right out, and that makes so much sense. Inspiration, wisdom, and release. Couldn't have said it any better. Releasing whatever that was that held you back, that wasn't going your way with this person who's got issues or whatever. Totally inspired. Totally inspired to change your life and call in your beautiful new beginning. Totally inspired. Wisdom, because you've taken the time to work with spirit and contemplate on it and think about it and figure out what exactly it is that you want. Your ship coming in, that you are going to call in as the Magician and the Fool. You know what it is now. You know what you don't want too. I don't know what this is, Gemini. I'd love to hear from you guys if you would comment down below. Great reading. Beautiful energy. You are moving towards something life-changing in the best of ways, okay? Please do comment down below. I'd love to hear from you guys. Don't forget to like the video. It helps the channel grow, and I appreciate you guys. I'll talk to you soon. Bye. Good luck.